checklist, and I'm not trying to promote the lawyer business, but get a lawyer. For this reason, you get the paperwork that makes it a company, so that if you now at the age of 17 have your company, then you start buying your mowing equipment, you start buying your tractors, your trailers, you're starting to build it. So now you're no longer 17, but you're 22 and 23, you're making enough money that you've got your personal assets, which are houses, cars, and stuff like that. You want to keep your company separate from you to protect, because if something bad happens while within your company, or like you come to my house and you destroy my lawn and I sue you, then the only thing I should be able to do is to go after your company, but not after your personal stuff. What's your name?
Nelson.
Nelson. I can hire Nelson, or I can hire Nelson's Mowing Company.
Yeah.
Who has more respect for your name?
The mowing company.
The Mowing Company, because it makes you sound more legitimate, more purposeful, especially when you have a couple of guys helping you, that I know I'm hiring a team, not an individual. What I suggest to you guys that you do is you have to be very mindful about reading the question. This is a distinction that we have intentionally in Virginia law, which says the following: as a juvenile, if you have not been certified as an adult, you are not convicted of a crime. So if the question says, have you been convicted of a crime? Your truthful answer is, even if you've gone to court and the judge has made some findings, the truthful answer is no.
Whatever you have in public is public. So if your settings are private, or with these people and these people, then that's private. But if you're putting stuff out there, if you're tweeting, if you're posting up stuff on Facebook, that's public and that's researchable. And because Virginia is employment at will, if they don't like what they see, next. So be mindful of that stuff, because maybe not in the first job you get, but at some point you have this whole aura around you, and employers will look, and I've certainly seen that happen.
Because what I was thinking of doing is working my way up, becoming a technician first, and then returning to go to med school. What do you think is like the best way to go about that? Because I heard that companies will pay for your schooling. Companies that you work with.
Okay. Jackie's interested in being a doctor. Her concern is with the tremendous amount of school debt that she might have had, and she does the loans and all things of that nature. So she was wondering, kind of like, what advice would somebody give her in regards to making sure that she manages the debt aspect. She's heard that some companies actually will pay for people to go to school.
But some employers have the philosophy of trying to promote their people from within and growing their company from the people who are already there. And so that's one of the things you have to look around for when you're interviewing, is what kind of educational benefits, because a lot of companies do have educational benefits.